Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I've prepared to you something special, and I hope you guys will enjoy this one, because for the past month I've been slowly creating instructions for custom fighter jets. This project just started after I designed the F22, and then I did the F35, and I was like, okay, let's make instructions. And a friend suggested, I asked a friend what jet he would like me to make, and he said this one, and we'll get to that more later in the video. Do want to say before we start, there are customs instructions for you to buy down in the descriptions. If you go, there's a link to my Patreon. You don't need to purchase any monthly subscription. You can go to the shop page, and over there you can buy the instructions. It's a one-time purchase. They're $7 each, and I do have some other things around there, like custom upgrade kit, something accessories, extra accessories for your jets, and there are also some other military vehicles, and there's also a display mock that I didn't build physically. I would love to, but couldn't. So let's just get into it. I have those three fighter jets over here, the coolest fighter jets I've ever seen, and I'm going to start with the first one and to the newest one. This is the first fighter jet I've designed, is the F22 Raptor, a beautiful and personal favorite of mine. I like the designs of the wings and how everything turned out. I used the snot technique, the stud knot on top technique, for the wings to get this very cool shape of them, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that. There's space in the cockpit for one pilot. You can put whatever minifigure you like. I've made this custom pilot, as you can guys see, and I really like how it turned out. There's not a lot I can say about this. There's these engines in the back look really cool, and I've actually added lights to it because I recently got a package from Light My Bricks, and you can easily add lights to the engines, just removing some parts and adding the lights to it. It's something really easy to do, and maybe there was somebody from there is watching this video and would like to collab on adding some lights to the jets. Who knows? Do want to say that all of those jets are these instructions designed by me, and I own basically the copyrights to everything of that, so please do not steal them because there might be trouble. Yeah, anyways, the next one is the F35 Lightning 2, a second personal favorite of mine. This one is the A variant, so it does not include vertical takeoff or landing. This jet cannot move, and there's no trapdoor over here for it to open. I might do a variant that could, but I don't know, it might be a little bit more difficult. There are missiles on these jets, and every single model has some. I didn't have enough of them to add to my jets, and I didn't really want to break my bank to order a lot of parts. This is how the missiles look. There are 4 missiles on every single jet. I'll show them to you once I get there, and the Gripon I'll show it everything to you a little later. Yeah, this also features one pilot in there. As you can see, just chilling over there really nicely. It's a very good display part. I do want to say before I continue with the video that those 2 models, the ones that you see in the video, are not 100% accurate to the instructions, because I've made them out of spare parts, and the colors are light gray, while the official ones that I've built on studio and the official ones that have the instructions for are dark gray. So those are light gray, the instructions have dark gray. And also there are a couple of changes around this part and this part, And also in the back here, the engines, nothing really too crazy. They're, I'd say, about 80 to 85%, maybe even 90% the same, if you of course don't take into consideration the color. Yeah. Now moving on to the JSA39 Gripon. Beautiful jet. It turned out very good. This is the original one that I've designed instructions for. The other two were done freestyle. I do like to do things freestyle without using Studio before, but this one was completely made with instructions, and I had to order most of the parts, used some from my personal collection, not a lot of parts from my personal collection, to be honest. And I do gotta say, it's a very sturdy build, as well as all the other ones are. They're very sturdy. The wings, as I said, feature 4 of those AIM, air-to-air missiles, but you can replace them and add whatever you want. I have a jet accessory pack where you can purchase those instructions, and you also get a part list. With every single purchase you get a part list, the instructions, and a little note that helps you to upload the part list to Bricklink. And in that jet accessories pack you will have 2 missiles, 2 jet fuels, so you can add jet fuels over here, and 1 ballistic missile with a missile silo. That is just for decoration purposes only. I wanted to include that in there as well. You can also order more of those parts. For example, you can order more of those jet fuels and only jet fuels instead of only missiles. You can personalize them however you want. They're very personalizable. You can swap different parts to make it look like they had a paint job or something. So everything is personalizable in here. The angles and everything, I really like how they turned out, and gotta say, this project has been a fun, and I do have a plan on making 3 or 4 more aircrafts in the close future, starting with an A10 Warthog, moving on to an F16, an F15, and then probably another Swedish jet, because my friend really likes those types of jets, and I'm gonna do them for him because we're really good friends. So I'll put a picture on the screen right now with every single item on the Patreon store that are related to jets. I have other items, as I said, but they're not really jet related. Every single jet instructions is $7, and I don't think I'll make the price higher, and probably not even lower. I might have some coupon codes if Patreon allows to do that. Sometimes you can also follow me on Instagram. I will post stories over there as well. So here's on the screen everything that you can find over there to relate to jets. By the time this video drops out, I'll probably be working on the A10, because that's the next one that I want to do. And I'll probably also create the bombs and our jet accessories, and with time there are going to be a lot of accessories and instructions and models with those jets. Yeah, so this is pretty much it with this video, guys. But before I leave, I want to showcase you one final thing that I have. This one, I don't have instructions for it, but it's the B2 Spirit bomber. It's the coolest bombers I've ever seen in my life, and I'm really happy that I've managed to do something like that. Again, I don't have instructions for it at the moment because I'm scared of starting to design instructions for this bad boy. But I do want to showcase to you that I have it, and I might do a video showcasing it because there's a lot of details, and there's also an interior over here. I'll just give you a sneak peek because I'll need some content for future videos. So this is pretty much it with this video, guys. I hope you enjoy. If you've liked this one, consider subscribing, liking, and also purchasing some instructions. I will release also some videos explaining how we got from these planes to those jets. That's going to be fun. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves, guys, and see you around. Goodbye.